Hello. Hello. Gonna get right into it today. Can't wait for nothing because TikTok claims my away screen. So TikTok thinks my away screen is pre-recorded content because I've used the away screen multiple times in multiple live streams. So if I use the live stream or the away screen at the beginning of the live stream, it thinks that a previous live stream is just being played over again. Anyways, today we're playing Garchomp. Garchomp into ranked. I made it to Ultra Ball. We're in Ultra Ball 1, as you guys can see there. Ultra Ball 1, pretty cool. Supposedly some people made it to Master already. I think they just played a lot of games, to be honest. I think they just played a ton of games. I'm sure we'll show the deck like 4 times over, so I'm not gonna even get into it. It's just Garchomp and Meowth, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hey, Kiwi, good morning. Jeff the Carrot King, how's it going? Pretty good. My brain is a little fried today, so we'll see if I make bad plays. Hopefully not. My brain is a little tired. I don't know. I woke up at like 4:30 in the morning, and then like had to go back to sleep, and it was a whole situation. This is always a toss-up if you want to play the Meowth first, but oh, chat hot, beautiful. We could draw cards for days. I've won a surprising amount of games with this Garchomp deck in Ultra Ball rank, or in Great Ball rank. Like, this is the deck that actually got me to Ultra Ball rank. Let's draw some cards. We could actually Sabrina, as crazy as that sounds. Maybe I do. Oh, no, I can't. I can't give Meowth energy. And then we actually get one shot if he plays energy on this thing, so I won't do that. I will research. We will research. Here's Gabite and a communication. Because we're getting fighting, we have to play it on Gible. I know it stinks, but that's just what you gotta do. Rocky Helmet on Meowth probably does nothing for us, but I'll play it anyways. Nah, I'll wait. So the only thing you really have to do with this deck is balance your energy, which is what the Meowth is for. Rocky Helmet. We do have Sabrina, so we can still hit this Skull Fossil. Let him shuffle, that's fine. I do not care about that. We pull right into Garchomp. Could not be a better draw, by the way. We are getting fighting again, so we still can't hit with Meowth. We just gotta play it how we see it. I can communicate for our other Gible. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. It's too late. We'll do it now. Should have just waited. Yep, should have just waited. That's okay. Still good. Because what actually the play there is to play Garchomp and then shearing the communication, and you get to draw rather than... Drawing is almost always better than swapping if you have a Garchomp already. Good morning, Yvain. Good morning. Rocky Helmet on Cranidos. I have not battled a Cranidos deck yet, especially not a Chatot one. Pretty interesting. I would love it if they came forth and knocked out the Meowth, but they're not going to. They're not going to. Alright, we got Garchomp already, which is huge. Actually huge. We can research. An all cats deck. Sheesh. Pokeball is still valid. So this deck, you get through all the cards. Like, there's no question you're going to draw all of the cards. The thing you have to consider is your energy, mostly. Like, we're getting fighting. So now I can afford to play an energy on Meowth here. And I think I'm just going to hit. The play here would be to sack the Meowth anyways, so... I'm just debating if the Rocky Helmet goes anywhere. I guess not. You're going to get through all your cards faster than your opponent. So the real thing is just making sure that your energy can be balanced. I honestly think... I think they balanced dual energy, by the way. I can't prove anything. I have no data I have no data from before this patch, but I swear the energy has like some kind of, if you get 3 in a row, okay, you're due for a water, so we're going to switch it up. That was not there before. I could be wrong, but I played quite a few games yesterday, and I feel like there was one, I think one game where I didn't get the energy that I needed. Yeah, this thing is scary. No doubt about that. And a dome fossil. Are you building double fossil right now? Are you just Chatot fossil? Actually crazy. Someone forgot to stream yesterday. Yeah, I was going to, and then I just had other stuff come up. My plan was to stream, and then after I didn't stream, I was like, all right, I should just edit, and I didn't even edit. I was working on other stuff the whole time. Literally working on other stuff the whole time. I did publish a new Stream Deck profile if you play Baldur's Gate 3. It's not actually out yet, but like I sent it to the store. Pokeball is a dead card now, so we don't play that. We use that for sheer material. And we're getting another fighting energy, which is big sad. But there's no chip on this deck as far as I'm aware. So we can hit again and draw even more cards. Create a new Charizard EX with Meowth. But this is crazy with the draws. Yeah, you get all your cards every time. Basically, almost every single game I play with this deck, you get all of your cards. It's just, you get the energy that you need to make your attacks happen. And then the Cynthia puts in work. Cynthia puts in work. I'm very scared though. This is like, look at these Rampardoses over there. They're definitely Rampardosing. I think his play here is to probably bring the Kabutops into the active slot, but we'll see. I can Cyrus it back out. I don't know. It would be cool to KO this Chatot. But the issue is we're going to take damage, right? Iono. Okay, we just draw the cards back. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference, right? Yeah, we just get them all back. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Cynthia's here. Okay. I can play Gabite. The issue is if I bring this in now, we're just cooked. See, this is where the energy gets a little bit sussy-bussy. So I'm not exactly sure how I want to do this. I guess I Pokemon Center Lady the Meowth, which feels pretty bad. I guess I'll Helmet Meowth. I suppose you can sit there. I can Shear as well. Because Pokeball's dead. There's our other Cynthia. I actually don't need to attack here. We literally draw our card next turn. Looks like all the momentum's at the top. If he switches, you're behind. Yeah, absolutely. And here we have to give up Gabite. And that's fine. Usually, Garchomp can win it, but he's going to bring in this Rampardos, my guess. Yeah, smart. Every time I run Helmet in this deck, and I do absolutely feel like it should be... I feel like it would be better if it was Cape. For example, right now we Cape and we're in a pretty okay spot. But because we can't... Like, I can Cyrus here, but he's just going to bring in the other Chatot. We probably lose this one. I'm sorry, I can Sabrina here. We probably lose this one. This is another one where so many times I've needed a Cape and I have a Helmet. I think I need to swap this Helmet out. Trying to think if there's any way around it. But I don't think there is. I guess I can do this. He already used one Sabrina, so I would imagine he doesn't have another one. Now the question is, do I hit for 10? Probably not. It's just not enough. There's just no world where it's enough. Yeah. Another one of those where cape would be better. They had the setup before you did? Yeah, that's also fair. I think the play is to swap out this helmet, though. Every single time I need a cape, and I have a helmet. What's the time limit per turn? I want to say it's 60 seconds. It's either 45 or 60. Because there are a lot of times where people will just close the app, and then you have to sit and wait there for like 45 seconds before you get the win. Yep, that's smart. That's GG, because they just come in now with their boy. I mean, I could throw Sabrina and just see if they do something silly. But as far as I can tell, there's no way around this. Do you have second Meowth for Sabrina bait? Nope, just one Meowth. Yeah, that's what I thought. They're not being silly. They're not being silly. Like I said, I think right there we have cape and we're set. And that's like, that has happened to me 3 or 4 times where like cape changes the whole game there. So I think we update it. Because cape wins the game on that one. Hey, Hanasoft fan, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Can I trade you a Garchomp EX? I cannot, but there are people in the Discord that might trade you. If you want to check out the link in the profile. My turn. Going first is a bit sad, but Pokeball's here. We got all kinds of draw power, as per usual. Tons of draw power. And Meowth's here. No X speed makes me sad, but let's just see what we get. Seeing a Farfetch'd getting to attack first is kind of the worst. Whoa! Mars. Oh, so we lose. Who's Marsing, dude? Yep. Yeah, okay. That's a play. I guess you win. Especially because our energy is wrong. Especially because our energy is wrong. If our energy is right here, we're actually in an okay spot, but it's not. It's probably Jeej. What a crazy start to the game. I mean, I guess Mars is still a card. I did draw a lot of cards. Played into it. Ranked? Oh yeah, we're in ranked. We're in ranked. Pretty bad start though. Here's Meowth. All we can really do here is sack Meowth, which is just a crazy sentence. What's my rank right now? Ultra Ball 1. Ultra Ball 1. I love when people see like weird decks and they're like, bro, you can't be playing against the same people I'm playing against. Like, no way. That's the vibe. I don't know if that was your intention, but that was the vibe. We're shuffling again? You have... Oh, Iono. Okay. Iono's one thing. I think Iono's valid. I think Mars is a crazy play. Alright, we'll use Rocky Helmet. That's fine. Not being able to attack is going to destroy our soul, by the way. Yeah, here we go. Alright, Cyrus is here. Weak Garchomp. The energy's still wrong, which is big sad. Honestly, I have not experienced this. The energy being wrong like that. Oh. Now I can Cyrus this thing back in if I need to at some point. That's the other thing. I have a Sabrina and a Cyrus, but just getting 10 chip on something, people don't think to heal that up most of the time. Although this deck is probably running Arida, knowing that it's running water energy. We get to hit again, which is good. Alright, we really need to see water here. Really need to see water here. They're out of cards. They're drawn. Never mind, they just got research. I was gonna say they're at least... Yeah, they're gonna knock out Meowth. And they're gonna swap. Into the Rocky Helmet. I respect it. Cynthia fighting. Alright, well, it's cooked. That's probably just it. Pretty sure it's just over. Pretty sure it's just over. I'm going to play a fighting energy here. I'm not going to attack. I could Cyrus and attack, but I just... Probably not worth. Yeah, I'm telling you, I played this game. I played this deck like all day yesterday while I was doing other things and haven't run into an energy issue one time. Yeah, this thing's a monster now. We probably just lose without the water. We're probably one turn away from water working, but Hey, Mossmaster, what's going on? Any way to display the current rank? Say the TikTokers? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just leave it. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here because as soon as he gets to attack, it's over, you know? I will recklessly shear now that these chomps are now useless, but I don't think there's anything that can do something for us here. Right? We were literally one turn shy with energy. Good game, good game. That was an interesting deck. I'll send a thanks ping for that. Usually what I'm seeing right now is Giratina Arceus with Dawn. That's like the main thing that I've been seeing. But you one-shot because you always have Cynthia. So you can anticipate if you have 2 energy with a Cynthia, you're doing 150 damage. And usually it works out. But you got to get your energies right, you know. Tina Wall new meta. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Tina Wall, I mean, Giratina in general is just kind of ruined lots of stuff. But full lineup, which is cool. Love to see that. But again, it's not the end of the world if you don't see it because of the draw power that this deck has. It's really just the energies. I respect the hell out of an Amistar deck in Ultra Ball. Exactly. Exactly. If our energies work out, we win. But the energies have to be right. There we go. Game over. Good game. Good game. Good game. You win, don't you? Yeah, I do. Yeah, we do. Oh, all right. All right, they saved it. They saved it. They saved it. They're still losing 2 points, though. What a strange deck. There's another weird one. I like it. I mean, it's not... This one's probably not very good, but it's different. It's different. It's not Giratina, Arceus, garbage, you know? Why can't I think of the third Pokemon that they run? Giratina, Arceus, Darkrai. Wow. I've never seen anyone play around that, by the way. That's actually crazy. I would have never thought that somebody's playing around that. It's pretty cool. I would not have expected that. Could we stream sniping? Nah, no way. But yeah, I mean, that's good for them. I have to play this now. On the off chance they have like a Giovanni or something. But this is another one of those situations, like I said, that Cape would be huge here. I ran into a bunch that were like, oh, Cape is just the better option. They do get to hit us first, though. Well, it is an Arceus deck. They just never drew it. That's fair. That is fair. They're not hitting us yet. So they're giving us time to set up second Garchomp. If we get second Garchomp online, they're cooked. Sabrina, okay. That might slow us down one turn. That might slow us down one turn. Yeah, it will. It will. We're not gonna need Cyrus here. I hate shearing a Cyrus, but we're not gonna need Cyrus here. Communication. Communication could pull Meowth, which would make me cry. We don't need Cynthia. Wait, how much? What does this heal again? Heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. Oh, so we're doing 20 and healing 20. Oh, I might actually have to retreat. If that's the case, I might actually have to retreat. Alright, I guess we stay aggro. I don't love it. I don't love it because we may never see a water energy again. There's a pretty good chance we may never see a water energy again. But I think we stay aggro here. And now he brings it in. Maybe they are stream sniping. Maybe they are stream sniping. Sheesh. If I don't have Cynthia next turn, I lose. Yeah, but I have literally so many opportunities to draw it. And I don't lose, by the way. You're absolutely incorrect. Yeah, there it is. We got it anyways. But look at all the, like, all right, so they're gonna be super annoyed. But even if I didn't get it, I had shearing the communication. I had Professor's Research to draw 3 more. We have a whole opportunity to build second Garchomp because the energies are lining up. Like, it was very, very, very far from over. Very far from over. Yeah, good game. Like I said, it's this deck is, the cards are always there. You will get to the cards you need. It's just, do you get the energy that you need? And as long as you get the energy, you're pretty good. And there are ways to like work around getting the energy. But it's a fun one. I've been enjoying this deck a lot, which is crazy when I'm playing into Darkrai Giratina absolute madness. It was a joke. There's like 300 million people playing this game. Nobody's stream sniping. Oh, man. The cat's here. Cat's out of the bag. You know, we're going second, so we get energy as well, which is great. You love to see it. I've seen a lot of people using Pokemon that hit the bench now to counter the meta. That's smart. That's smart. Going second. Ralts. Ooh. I think that's another thing. I swear they count the rarity of the cards in the deck when you're playing against other people. Because if I play super EX, meta EX stuff, that's what we play against. When I play, like, this is all base, or all, what's the rarity? Stage 3 diamond or lower. You run into that. Yeah, there's definitely, like, a pairing of, like, card power, I guess. Giratina EX. Now he just gets free energy. Free first turn energy is insane. Hey, Sarah, thanks for the follow. Ceratos? Sarah TOS. I have no idea. Thanks for the follow, though. Yeah, of course the Ralt has the helmet. That's fine. Pokeball's cool. There is a fighting energy on deck, so we can play this fighting energy on the Meowth and not be scared. Which is what we do. If I saw fighting water there, you play the fighting energy on Gible every time. Sid's theme. Let's just play Final Fantasy IX. Who's in? Oh, guys, I have so much work to do later. And I have soccer. It's gonna be a busy day. Gonna be a busy day, that's for sure. Oh, this person. Double Curly. Are you gonna like Gardevoir me next turn? Because that would be insane. If we get Gardevoir next turn, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Alright, Gabite's here. We have the correct energy, which is good. I will communicate a Garchomp. And this is to prevent Sabrina stuff from happening. Oh, I can't communicate the Garchomp. Sorry, I have to communicate Gabite. That was close. That was almost bad. That was pretty close. Almost through. Almost through. We get a Garchomp, so it didn't work anyways. Did not work anyways. There's no chip damage happening, so we can draw again. There's the Gible. That's what I was looking for. One turn too late, because if he brings this guy in and we get Sabrina, we just lose. We actually just lose. But it was one of those things, we had a 50-50 shot, right? It was either going to be Garchomp or Gible, and we got the wrong one. Yeah. It was pretty bad. This is a pretty bad situation we're in right now. Alright, we got a Garchomp. We do that. We got water. We gotta play the Gible. Shear the Pokeball. We got Cape. Now, this actually is where Cape saves the day, I think. Barring a Giovanni, Cape is saving the day. Actually huge. Yeah, now we live 1. We're listening to Final Fantasy IX right now? We are. We are. Absolutely. Yeah, so we should live this now, barring him top-decking Giovanni. I swear, if that card is a Giovanni, I was going to say... I was about to scream. If that card is a Giovanni, I was going to scream. That's the game, then. We win. Good game. Don't know how much you're playing off stream, but are you shooting to be top 10K this month? I have no idea what I'm shooting for. Honestly, I thought the grind to master rank was going to be easier. I actually kind of like that it's a challenge. Not a challenge, but harder than just play the game enough and you're there. I don't know. Can you view the rank somewhere? It'd be cool to view the rank somewhere. Share the deck? Yeah, I can share it real quick. Oh, I love this view, by the way. So much better. It's just double Garchomp line and 1 Meowth, and then 1 X speed, 2 Pokeball, 2 communication, 1 cape, 2 research, 1 Cyrus, 2 Cynthia, 1 Pokemon Center Lady, and 1 Sabrina. I had this cape be a helmet at one point, but the cape was coming in clutch, not gonna lie. I had somebody use red. Is this good against Giratina? Yes. I had somebody use red thinking that the Garchomp was EX, and it's not. Pretty fun. Casual Mari, thanks for the follow, by the way. I missed that one. Hey, Giuseppe. Want to try out this game? Is it pay to win? Yes and no. Yes and no. It's pay to get all of the cards. But if you're a free-to-play player and you focus on building like 1 or 2 competitive decks, you can absolutely do that. It does stink. It is one of those games that it stinks that you're starting late, kind of. You know what I mean? Like everybody else has a nice base collection of cards right now. So that is a little unfortunate. Top 100 is 1459 points currently. That's like probably double what I have. So people are just going way too hard for me. I don't think I could play the game enough to have that many points. Too late then? I don't think it's too late. I think you could still get into it. Because the meta does change up quite a bit. Hey, Patty, thanks for the follow. Okay, so we Pokeball for sure. We actually don't even play Energy on Meowth here. We don't play Energy on Meowth here, sadly. Because the alternating energy, you just gotta let the Meowth go here. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad for us. Pretty bad. All right, communication. We have to communicate here. We fighting energy. We communicate. We're probably gonna have to communicate twice. We need our evolution. Hey, there we go. We got it. Nice. So I can do this. We're evolving. At most, next turn you're doing 50, right? But there's no reason for Gabite to take the damage, I don't think. This is a tough call. I'm gonna do this though. If they want to Cyrus me, go ahead. It is what it is. To be fair, you only show up on the leaderboards if you're a Master Ball. Yeah, well, yeah. Like I said, I don't play that much. Another Sabrina. You have 2 Sabrinas. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Other Gibble. That's fine. We go Garchomp. We Energize. We Shear. I wish it would let me just keep that card in hand, by the way. Pokeball is also dead, so I can Shear that next turn. Play the Gibble. And I will Cape. Or I will save Cape. What's doing 100? Nothing's doing 100 damage next turn. I'm not going to Cape yet. We don't need Cynthia. Let's take our point. Take our point. Give us some time. By next Sunday, more than 2,000 players will be on leaders. I mean, yeah. I mean, I probably will be one of them, I would think, if I keep playing. We'll be streaming. We'll be playing ranked. We play ranked for 2 hours a day every day, so I would think we get to Master Ball rank fairly quickly, but I don't know. I thought it was going to be even quicker. I really thought. Did they just lose? I guess they just bricked. They just bricked super hard. They just bricked super hard. What's your total win-loss? I have no idea. Yesterday we played and we were running about a 68, 69% win rate for the memes. Which is pretty good until I started mixing up the decks and I started playing with fun stuff. This deck here, I think we're probably at like a 65, something like that. Can you check in the game? I don't think you can. You can check in game? Oh, where? Oh, here you go. Wins, losses. 59.3. There you go. Nice. This is new. This wasn't here like yesterday. 59.3. Like I said, I think we were keeping track for a while and it was up to like 68-ish%. But then I started playing like quirky, weird stuff. And now I'm just playing. I really like this Garchomp deck, so we're going to run this for a bit. Sorry, I never answered this. Is it confusing for non-Pokemon players? No, I don't think so. This game is pretty easy to understand, I think. And they give you a nice little tutorial. How can I get that sleeve and black mat? That is from what are they, gold, the golden shop tickets or the extra shop tickets, something like that. You have to like discard EX cards or something, and they give you these golden shop ticket points, and then you spend those. I don't know. There's so many different currencies in these games. It's just annoying to follow. Bro did not give it thanks. Sometimes I give it thanks, sometimes I don't. It's more just a reflex. I don't really pay attention to the... Now, if I play this, you're never getting a thanks. Never once. Playing against this right here, you're not getting a thanks ping. There ain't no way. Ain't no shot you're getting a thanks ping right now. Do you know BB Chillin'? I do not. Do not know BB Chillin'. I have no idea what you're talking about. I mean, I kind of hate everything that I'm seeing right now. But it is what it is. Could actually bring in the Darkrai. Does it matter though? No, because then he could even Dawn stuff up to it. Although he probably doesn't have Dawn, judging by the way he played him. I think he had them both to start, so we just do it like this. Take our 20 chip. Oh, love that we can hear super competitive check in here from time to time. Listen, I get a little bit sweaty. BB Chillin'. I have to look up BB Chillin'. Yeah, he looks like the best. Thanks for shouting him out in my stream. That's cool. Love you. Mean it. Oh. All right. We are getting the correct energy next turn, which is beautiful. So now what we do is this. We do that. Oh, I actually can't retreat. I was going to retreat here. But I guess I still can't. Because I want to smack to draw with Meowth. But I need this water energy somewhere else. So I'm going to do it like this. We're going to do it like that. And I will hit for 20. Once again. To keep this guy in range of a Cynthia. And we can build the bench. Build it up. Oh, my back hurts, my back hurts, my back hurts. Name that movie. You can't. It's more like, my back hurts, my back hurts. Like, it echoes away. I would love to grind this up. But it's just, it takes so long. It takes so long. People must just be playing 24/7. Top Gun. Nice try. Nice try. Communication. I guess I have to communicate. Or do we just draw cards? Let's see if we can get a Gabite. Yeah, you know. That being the case, I'm gonna do this. Other fighting energy is showing up next, so I'm not worried about that. Let's just draw some cards here. We could have even sent this guy to the bench. Yeah, that's beautiful. All right, that's better. We might have to sack other Gibble. We'll see if they have Cyrus or not. Oh, I'm scared. This deck is so gross, man. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's so not fine because he gets both. No, he does. He can't attack. Oh, he can still attack. Yeah, we're too far behind now. We needed one of those to be. We needed that communication needed to be Gabite. To be fair, it was a 66% chance. So it was a 66. Oh, they didn't attack. Oh, dude, you're throwing. They might have just thrown the game. All they had to do there was retreat Giratina, attack with Darkrai, and we are cooked. We're just cooked. They might have just thrown. We have time. Do I Cynthia? Do I Sabrina? I don't think I do any of that. We're still probably cooked, to be fair. I think I'm gonna Sabrina now. We can't though. I need to get to Gabite. Yeah, that's the game. All right. Unlucky draw. Unlucky draw. First time the draw of this deck has failed me, though. Unless they do something silly. Nah, they're not being silly. It's over. It's over. Oh, and they have Sabrina. Okay. Yeah. All right, now this player doesn't get a thanks ping. This player doesn't get a thanks ping, and it's intentional. Oh, man. I'm not playing that garbage, man. Ugh, I'm just gonna, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna talk so much smack on it, and then I'm gonna end up switching to it just to like win some games. Just to win some games, you know? All right, this is different. Somehow they always have both Darkrai and Giratina. Oh, that's mostly probably because they're the only two basics in the deck, would be my guess. Although, why am I playing all these cards? Oh, I wish I could take that back now. Literally playing all these cards when this thing is about to hit everything for 10 is stupid. I guess I needed to play one of them because Gabite's here, you know? One of them had to exist. I'm not even looking at YouTube chat, by the way. You guys are neglected. Super neglected, YouTube chat. I never popped out the YouTube chat. It's annoying that I can't just have a singular link that takes care of YouTube chat. Oh, this is painful. This is like kind of the worst thing. How is this the deck that beats us, by the way? So cringe. I mean, it's different. It's different. He's gonna Cyrus me. Yo, this is a good deck. I like this one. I still would rather see this over the monsters. There we go, YouTube chat. You guys are not neglected anymore. No communication. No ability to draw. We are getting knocked out. I actually have to do this, which is insane. New Pikachu is fire too? Yeah. How many points do you have? I have no idea. We're Ultra Ball 1. Ultra Ball 1, whatever that is. 700 something. We just checked the win rate. It's like 58, 59%, I think. Something like that. Oh, what a terrible draw. You might as well get a card for it. We're getting smacked regardless. You might as well get a card for it. Cyrus wins him the game here, though. Oh my. I'll just grind for some hourglasses. Stop. Stop. Saw Pachirisu, Pikachu, Magneton, and Dawn. Occasionally red too. Good combo. We can build the one though. The one is Darkrai, Arceus, and Giratina. Yeah, there's Cyrus. That's the game. That's a GG. That's a GG. First time I've seen this deck though. Good one. Spiritomb actually put in work for them. 100%. Better than seeing Giratina. Dropping those points, baby. Does feel sad. Just feels sad. You know? Still can't wait till we get Clodsire. Yo, I would love to run Clodsire right now. Would love to run a Clodsire right now. The other deck that this deck struggles into is Gyarados. I was struggling against a Gyarados earlier. Oh, we're waiting for them. Almost picked Clodsire as my free deck, but I chose Pika instead. So I picked Beedrill because we didn't pull any Beedrills, but now I regret everything. Ugh, Rocky Helmet's so annoying, dude. It's fine. I don't mind taking damage on my Meowth, especially when I know the Manaphy's not doing damage to us. Doubling up on water is cool as well. That means I'm safe to play my water energy on my Meowth. Garchomp, X speed. Let me just draw cards here. Free deck, what's that? Yeah, if you go to, there's like theme decks somewhere. One of the rewards, look through the rewards, I'm not sure where they're at. You can pick a themed deck that they give you the cards for. Which I do like that. That's pretty cool. I think they should do more of that. He has no basics? Did he play Pokeball? He played Pokeball. Why are you not trying to get energy on basics right now? I'm actually confused by that. Gotta mute my browser. I'm getting Slack pings in my earlobes. Maybe another Manaphy. I guess it could be another Manaphy. Still worth putting energy on a Manaphy, though. I would think. They're going to heal the Manaphy as well. So if you only have one of a certain EX, you can get a second from that deck? Yeah, I would think so. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It was another Manaphy. All right, we got research. Which I guess we do. There's no world where we Cynthia here. Our energies are miserable. Energies are absolutely miserable right now, by the way. We have to communicate one of our chomps away. Yeah, there's the Gabite. That's all it could be. It could only be a Gabite. I could cape and draw again. Do I? There's 6 cards left. I don't think so. I think we saved the cape and just not do anything here. Yo, play me on TCG Live. No. I don't even have TCG Live. I've never touched a TCG Live. I don't even know what a TCG Live looks like. Double Rocky Helmet Manaphy. Interesting. They are stacking lots of water. If they get like a Eevee into a... Their draw is letting them down. Our energy is letting us down. Please give me a fighting energy. Okay, we probably just lose then. We probably just lose then. Well, there's no real reason to rush. There's no real reason to rush into this. I guess we can Pokemon Center Lady and draw again. What a crazy turn of events we're having right now. Sheesh. Was that Kingdom Hearts music just now? Yeah, probably. Probably was. Probably was, yeah. Do love me some Kingdom Hearts, for sure. That's alright. They're bricking. Maybe they just forgot to put the monsters in their deck, too. What sports do I play? I am a soccer player. Football. There's Pokeball. Alright, we got Gabite, which is cool. Fighting energy, everyone. Fighting energy. It does exist. Reckless shearing this Pokeball. We have every card we could ever want to work with, by the way. What position? All over the dang place. All over the place. Depends what the team needs that day. Typically like a wing, like an outside wing back is probably my primary. If you want to put me like in a most competitive scenario, I'm like an outside back, like a kind of like a wing back. I would say like a Carvajal, if you're familiar. What else are we doing here? Sabrina, nothing. I can hit again. Might as well get to our last 2 cards. But when we play indoor, a lot of times I'm playing striker. If I'm playing indoor, I'll just be the up top guy that gets the ball and puts it in the net, you know? Just depends what the team needs. They like when I play, my team likes when I play center mid, but I get so lost in there. So lost at center mid. Look, I mean, you... It's a little ironic to me that they have 37 energy and... they're using Misty. This is beautiful, so I love this. We have Garchomp. I mean, actually save the points here. So double of the correct energy is great. I can do this into that, into Cape. Shearing does nothing. Cynthia's here. Sabrina's here. Sabrina's bait. We don't need Sabrina. Now we just knock him out. And now he probably brings in Gyarados. I mean, I would think for how bad he bricked card-wise, this is a Gyarados, like, immediately. Oh, that was stupid to play Cape, by the way. Super dumb playing Cape. Yeah. Very, very dumb. My brain didn't do the math correctly. Might lose us the game, to be honest. We'll see. Definitely could. Definitely could, because we only get one turn to attack now. Yep, that was a throw. Dang, dude. Too busy reading chat. I blame all the chatters. Is there any way to fix this? Probably not. Probably not. Yeah, just not enough damage now. Dang, we literally had it, by the way. Literally had it. Literally sold. All I had to do was play that on the bench chomp and we win there. So unfortunate. So unfortunate. He has a Rida, but it wouldn't have mattered. Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Dude. All I had to do was play it on the back, chomp. Oh, I'm big sad about that. Big sad. What a throw. What a throw. I mean, to be fair, we literally we played everything else right there. We stacked energy. They were stacking energy. We drew all of our cards, literally all of our cards. All I had to do is put the cape on the correct Garchomp. Since the Classico match, you stop that. You stop that right now. You stop that right now. Yeah, we were both bricking for sure. Are we getting energy first? Because if they get energy first on this Palkia, we'd probably cry. Oh, they do. So bad. So bad. This starting hand doesn't seem too bad. We can keep the Gibble alive with this Pokemon Center lady, aka Nurse Joy. That got robbed. Okay, so if this is Palkia 18 Trainer, we actually win these. Oh, as I say, we win these if we get our energy right, which we obviously did not. We evolve. We research. Meowth is here. We don't have X speed though. I do a little bit wish it was a Gabite, or sorry, a Gibble, but if this is 18 trainer, I'm happy with the situation that we're in. There's a water energy, which is great. So now we go Garchomp. We can go Garchomp. I want to shear something. I just don't know what it's going to be yet. Feels like Sabrina. Let's shear. Let's shear Sabrina. To get other Garchomp. And now we can communicate the cat to get our other Gibble. And now we can start building second Chomp. And I think we're in a pretty good spot here. If he does nothing, we just win. I guess barring a Misty Flip. I could heal, but it doesn't matter. Healing wouldn't matter anyways. If he flips a Misty, we just lose. But that's the state of every game. That is the state of every game. Yeah, there it is. Yep, and there's the game. Okay, that was fun. That was fun. Everybody had fun. Glad we had fun there. Guess I should have... What was the play? Huh? What was the play to win that? I guess retreat? I guess the play there was to retreat? No, it's not over yet. But that was painful to look at. Plus a ranked match to a 2 Palkia deck that Misty flipped 2 different times successfully and beat me. Yeah, that's just annoying. Yeah, I guess at this point we could cape. There's nothing else to use this cape on, so it was fine. No, I don't need to attack. I don't need to attack here. Attacking just does more damage to us because we're going to one-shot it regardless. We'll get another Cynthia. I'm not worried about that. I do wish I had my Sabrina right now. I can tell you that much. But there's kind of no world. Yeah, there's kind of no world where he builds up enough juice to make this happen now. Well, he could stack back Palkia. Sabrina do be looking nice. I am a little sad that I had to shear the Sabrina, but I think it had to be done. Maybe I should have sheared the giant cape there. Oh, never mind. He's going to bring him up front anyways. Oh, I see what you're doing. You're going to bring the one with the cape up to get an extra turn. I understand this. Or are you? Maybe you're having second thoughts? I'm actually okay with this. Okay, we go Garchomp for sure. No doubt about that. Now we can shear our communication. Easy choice, easy choice. Now the question is, do we need Cynthia? We have 3 cards left. I could hit this thing, which would leave it with, I guess a Rida would put us out of range. So I think I do want to use Cynthia here. Put energy for kind of no reason. Put a cape on for kind of no reason. And I will Cynthia now. I don't know. This is looking kind of bad though. I'm assuming we're getting to the other Cynthia. Like there's only 3 cards left. We're drawing one. We're shearing another. So We should get to our other Cynthia. Misty could once again ruin the game. Not quite, not quite. What if he has blue? They don't have blue. They ain't running blue. We actually live... We live one of these. He might have Giovanni. That is definitely a thing that could happen. I mean, if that's the case, we just cry. Right? If you have Giovanni, if you happen to have a Giovanni, we probably just cry. Because we don't have another Sabrina, we can't... We're probably going to draw, at best draw. I think. Oh no, because we need the cat in the back. The cat in the hat. We need the cat in the hat. So that wouldn't be a draw. The cat's the last card, or do we shear it? No, the cat's the last card. So we're actually fine here. Barring Giovanni. Probably runs red. Yeah, that's my guess, is that he runs red. Most people run red instead of Geo. That's my thought. That's my hope. But if he does have Geo, we lose. Otherwise, we're in great shape. We win the game. I guess I could have Pokeballed the cat if I wanted to. He might have Geo. Nope, no Geo. That's the game. Good game, everybody. Good game. There's the cat. All we gotta do here is play the cat. And then Cynthia. Sheesh. Meowth for the win. Just chilling on the bench, dude. On the light post. What is he even sitting on? Good game, good game. 745 points, by the way. 745 points. Apparently that's half of what people have in Master Rank. I have no idea. I have no idea. GG's, GG's. Maybe we gotta run the meta. Let's run the meta tomorrow. And just get as many points as we can. Cat's here. How's this deck so far? It's pretty fun. Pretty darn fun. What's the meta? What's the meta? The meta is Dialga, or not, sorry. Arceus, Darkrai, Giratina, Double Dawn, and then one Cyrus, one Sabrina. The rest is support. That's the meta. That is the meta. What's the rank distribution right now? Is Ultra Ball like the top 10%? I have no idea. I don't think so. I don't think so. People are like real sweaty with it right now. Sadly, we have to burn this water energy. This is where I do wish we had our little guy, you know? I wish we had our little guy already. We don't. Drud too. You can run Drud for sure. The deck that I built had Drud in it. Not guaranteed though. You don't necessarily need it. You have to watch because Drud gives them a point. You know what I mean? Versus having to KO one of the big monsters. See, now we have fighting, and we just cry in 3D. Terrible draw, by the way. Actually, the worst draw I've ever seen. Hey, Mauricio, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? We're just having an absolutely horrendous draw. Probably the worst one I've ever seen. Probably the worst one I've ever seen. There's a world where Farfetch works in this deck too, by the way. Because Farfetch just puts its own pressure on instead of Meowth, but... Hey, Opulent Orange, thanks for the follow. Replace Nurse with Iono. Honestly, Iono would be crazy. I didn't even think about an Iono. It would be pretty crazy. But there's already so much draw power that it's kind of like, bruh, you're not going to give me the cards? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we deserve the cards. Pokeball. Oh my gosh. I do wish I could heal my cat. Probably needed the cape. Look at this hand. We actually have to play. Do we have to play another card? Because if we attack with cat, we're going to get another card. And then I think it just discards one. Do we get to pick what we discard? I think I have to use X speed just for because. Does anybody know? It's random, right? I don't want to lose a random card. I'd rather use an X speed than not. I think I'm using X speed. We're just gonna do it. I know it's like silly, but we could actually let Gibble get hit. Is that smart though? Probably not. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Didn't know there was a limit. It gets 10. You don't think there's a limit? You just don't draw? Yeah, we're getting hit anyways, so there's that. That might be the game. Yeah. I mean, what a horrendous... We drew the entire deck, and they wouldn't give us what we need. Like, there's another Pokeball. There's another Pokeball in this deck. There's another research in this deck. Like, just a terrible draw. I can't base the whole game off of that. I just can't. But it is over, right? There's no world where we win this now. Actually, Sabrina. It's not over till it's over. Because we can Sabrina here. And then communicate, because they still didn't give me the card I need. Leaf wins the game. Wait, I have 2 of each, right? Yeah. Dual energy right now is so bad. I disagree. Because literally the energy is not the problem right now. We drew our entire deck and don't have the card that we need. Second Sabrina would destroy our lives for sure. We're almost at a point where we don't even need a Cynthia to knock out the Dialga, but they probably have second Sabrina. Or I guess they can't Sabrina and Leaf. Oh, they research. Beautiful. That's fine. Totally fine with that. That gives us enough time to get a Garchomp up. Garchomp plus Cape might still win this game. Because they can't Leaf. I guess they could X speed and win the game. You don't have X speed. Come on. You're full send. You need Leaf in this deck. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but it's fine. All right, now. Oh, we can do things now. So Gabite's here. Love that. This fighting energy has to go here. There's no doubt about that. There's Cynthia's. There's Pokemon Center ladies. We do not care about a Pokemon Center lady in the slightest. So I can research. Because we're not using Cynthia either. We need our Cape, which we will have. We have to. Pokeball is a dead card. I'm just going to throw it so that we can ensure that we draw the last card. Communication's there. It's fine. We may still win this. Because the last card has to be Cape, right? Last card is Cape? Yeah, beautiful. Barring Sabrina. Barring a second Sabrina. Which they have to run one Sabrina, one Cyrus. There's no way they're running 2 Sabrina. Barring a second Sabrina, I think we win this. Could have healed Meow, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I guess it would prevent more energy from happening. Oh, that cape is huge. That cape probably won him the game. Cape probably wins the game. I guess healing there might have been better. Dang, dude. That sucks. I can't believe that wins the game. That's so gross. That's so frustrating. Literally last second cape wins the game. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. I mean, I got a cape chomp, but... Dang, dude. I really thought we had that one. I guess maybe Pokemon Center Lady on the cat. Also, this is so many times we've encountered this in this deck. I'm so tempted to take out Cyrus and put in second Sabrina. It's like so many times I've run into this where I could use another Sabrina instead of a Cyrus. All right. All right. Let's see what they do. Maybe they'll throw. Maybe they'll do something silly, but I doubt it. But multiple times now I've needed second Sabrina instead of a Cyrus. Oops, I was muted. That's Jeej. Dang. The reason I still like having Cyrus around is the cat does 10 damage. That's my thought. I sent a thanks ping to the meta, which is unfortunate, but the cat does 10 chip. So my thought is having a Cyrus around for the cat's 10 chip is valid, but I honestly think I'm getting rid of Cyrus and we're gonna run double Sabrina for a while. Ew, I have to run the regular Sabrina, not even the full art. That's cringe. I'm actually gonna run 2 of them though because you guys know how my brain works. The cards have to match. The cards have to be the same. They have to be the same. Otherwise my brain doesn't recognize them as the right card. Team Rocket. Team Rocket's good. Team Rocket destroys this deck too because if it gets rid of the right type of energy, you get cooked. Or the wrong type of energy, I suppose, depending on how you look at it. I got these Mott's gummies, and they're good, but man, do they stick in my teeth. Seeing double water is big sad, especially when there's a Druddigan in front of you. Because we need all 3 turns. We need all 3 turns from this cat. So we actually can't do the thing, you know? And we also need this cape. So we need all of the items. Could be good though. Could be good though, because although I guess then they still just Darkrai. If we can get our our fighting energy, we're kind of okay here. It really just comes down to, does the fighting energy show up next turn? It does. Okay, so we're probably fine. If I'm honest, I will play an energy up here, but we're not going to attack. Yeah, this looks okay. We have all the pieces to the puzzle. See, if you're super duper smart there, you play that energy on the Giratina. But they're not, so it's fine. Because now we can go Garchomp. I can shear one of the comms for sure. Fighting energy goes here. And now I can retreat the cat. Cape up. I almost forgot that. That would have been terrible. And we get our point. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. We get our point. We take 20. Now you can bring Gira in, but he can either place this energy on Darkrai and get the 20 chip, or he can place it on Giratina and attack. Not both. Yeah, that's smart. I mean, this whole deck strat is just that. Because now I can't I don't survive one of these now. It's probably the game. I have time, though. Especially because I can shear stuff. We can get our cards here, hopefully. That's, of course, not one of them. That is, of course, not one of them. Start by sharing the communication again. Not over yet. Not over yet. Pokeball gets our guy, which is cool. I do love to see that. You know Cyrus is happening. That's the tricky bit here. We also have Cyrus. It's just I don't know if we're going to have enough time to do all of that. There's 5 cards left. One turn is sacking this. One turn is sacking that. They probably have Sabrina left. Tough call. I think we Sabrina and attack. It's a tough one because we don't... The issue is if we lose Garchomp, we lose our draw power. You know? With Garchomp, we still have an opportunity to draw. That might be the best case scenario. Now we still have time. They do have Leaf. I expected that. Leaf into whatever you want. That's fine. The Garchomp is what gives us the draw power. So, like, I was tempted there to just retreat the Chomp and bring in Meowth. Actually, that was the play. I think that was the play. After the Sabrina, when he brought that one in, and I knew he would have to use Leaf, I should have brought in Meowth. The issue is Meowth only has 20 HP, right? So, like, he chips and then we're cooked. So I don't think there's a way to win this, but... Yeah, there's Chomp. That's literally the worst card to see. They'd have to do something real silly. Dang, dude. Yeah, this is the deck, right? You just play this deck and you win games. The people in Master Ball are absolutely just playing this deck. Oh, that's right, I switched to Double Sabrina. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good game. And by good game, I mean absolutely terrible game. Team Rocket Grunts. Yeah, but I'm not flipping coins to win. Flipping coins to win is silly. Flipping coins to win means my win percentage is 50% every time. Like the best case scenario, my win percent is like 50% because I gotta flip and hope. I mean, the deck is right here, guys. It's right there. I don't want to. I feel like it's so boring to watch. Where the heck is it? Did I delete it? I might have even deleted it. No, it's called Il Gross. Here it is. This is one. You can potentially switch it around a bit. There's like, it's just double Guillotine and double Darkrai, and then you decide if you want to add Arceus. You decide if you want to use Druddigan. You decide if you want to use Shaman. But the rest of it, this is it. This is the one. Like, the deck is right there. It's way more fun to watch Garchomp. It's way more interesting to play Garchomp. Try the Dialga Melmetal deck. Dialga Melmetal's cool. It just gets completely outclassed by Dialga Arceus. That's all. Dialga, I was running Dialga Melmetal when Dialga first dropped, but it just gets super duper outclassed now, sadly. Hey, Shamachai, what's going on? I go to the Ilgros deck after I lose 5 or 6. That's fair. That's fair. After you lose a couple, you can go to Ilgros for a while. Meowth is here. That's cool. I'm gonna save it for comms though, just in case. And we have Gibble for comms now, so I'm gonna play the cat, I think, because X speed's here. So depending on how this energy looks, that will determine what we do. What about Dialga Golden Go? So I built that deck, but it's just okay. It's just okay, you know? Edie's just okay. Oh, I thought we were just going to lose off the rip. That would have been crazy. What is with this Rocky Helmet Eevee, dude? Rocky Helmet is destroying my soul. Alright, we have all of the energy, by the way. We have the energy that we need. So I actually think I build this in the active slot and hope that we get some healing. I used to run a Rida in this deck. Oh no, we're just gonna get Eevee'd, right? We have to do this. We have to do this. We're just gonna get Leafeon. I forgot about Leafeon. That was close. That was a close one, everybody. Oh, I forgot about Leafeon. Yeah, we could build a Leafeon deck. I haven't run Leafeon in a minute. It's more likely that it's a Vaporeon, but it absolutely could be a Leafeon. Which would just, if they knock out Gabite with a Leafeon, we would just lose. Turn 2, 70 damage? Pretty cool. No, this is Vaporeon. Has to be. And now I actually can't retreat the cat out, which is bad, because I could have knocked the CV out before it starts shifting energies. Leafeon is still top 3, I think. Ooh. Leafeon's nice. Now he gets to charge up. Hey, Rar, what's going on? Am I late? Am I late? Yeah, you're a little late. You're a little late today. Little late today. We are alternating energies again, so I will not play fighting energy on the Meowth. I'm gonna communicate. It's risky, but I'm gonna communicate to try and grab Garchomp here. Kind of silly, to be honest, because there's nothing to shear here. I want to keep all of these cards. I could Sabrina. It slows down energy generation slightly. Just slightly, though. They already have enough. If they get a Vaporeon, they're setting up. I don't think Sabrina's impactful enough in this moment. Oh yeah, the Chaos deck. I'm actually really liking it. I was definitely doing better off stream though. Like I played a whole bunch of games yesterday and won a ton. Now it feels like we're probably closer to 50% win rate, which is, you know, just mid. To be fair, yesterday I was also only running into like EX mons left and right, and now they're like, I'm seeing some mixing it up in the Ultra Ball category, which is good to see. Definitely good to see. Oh, they're giving me options again. I wish I didn't have to waste this energy, but I think I do. I think I do. We would be giving up too much momentum to not take a point here. I could Sabrina, but I think it's better to draw cards. Communication. Let's play the Gibble. Shear the comms. And get our point. Rampardos is giving me health at the moment. Rampardos is pretty good. Pretty good. Vaporeon and Palkia deck. Ooh, I didn't even think about the Palkia, to be honest. Palkia is scarier. Palkia is scarier than my thought was. My thought was that it was going to be Gyarados. Palkia is scarier than Gyarados though, because there's no build up. Giant cape on Arceus. There he is. He's caped. All caped up. Manaphy gonna generate some energy. Okay. We need our healing? Question mark? I can shear stuff. Pokemon Center Lady. Ask and you shall receive, by the way. Ask and you shall receive. So we go like that. We do this. Because I can't Sabrina and Cynthia anyways. This should bring us up above 130, barring a Giovanni. Which at this point, although Sabrina wins the game then, I want to shear so bad, but Sabrina could win the game next turn. I do have 2 Cynthia, but I feel like they're still valuable. Let's just take our point. Sometimes you gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them, you know? Could probably have sheared Cynthia. We still can next turn. I'm not sure why they would bring this up front. I guess they can't move energy to their boy, but I have 2 points, dude. What are you doing? Oh, there's your Vaporeon. We one-shot you, though. I think that's GG. I mean, at this point, you have to recognize that there's only 4 cards left in my deck. The chances that I don't run 2 Cynthias in this deck... Oh, okay. You're going to try to take a point from me. I respect that, but we just give up Meowth here. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's still GG's though, because we just energize Meowth, retreat into Chomp, go Cynthia. Good game. Rocky Helmet on Meowth could help you a lot. Yeah, that's how I was running it originally. But I found that it was more valuable to have Cape for a Garchomp. It's hard to say which way to go with it, you know? Because there's a couple other cards I could swap. Like, I could swap a Communication, too, but that's a good card to early game to get to Garchomp, and late game is a good card to shear, because you're already at the cards that you need to draw more cards. Hey, Jacob, thanks for the follow. Full Garchomp line, straight up. If our energies look good, this is a great hand. Hate to see Darkrai, but the Darkrai doesn't like being in the active slot, so it's not the end of the world for us either. Ran into a Giratina Arceus Crobat deck running Psychic only. Sheesh. Alright, can we see water? No, we cannot. Great. Kind of to be expected. Slightly to be expected. Alright, how do we handle this, though? Probably just lose. I think just losing is the answer here. Most likely. Yeah, they might have used Grandma to get one back in. I could see that. No, they definitely didn't have 3 Articuno EX. People in live just be saying things. Yo, people do say things. They do be doing that. That is a thing that they do be doing. All right, Water Energy next turn. Pretty huge. I think I want to knock out Giratina first. There also could be Dawn things happening. I don't want Dawn things to happen. Sabrina kind of prevents Dawn from doing things. I'm not going to Cape. I'm not going to Cape because it's not going to make a difference in the end. I'd rather save it for a moment that will make a difference. If they Cape their Giratina, I will cry in 3D. Hey, Rob, thanks for the heart. Yeah, there we go. Start to cry. Everybody's crying. Everybody's crying. Bro, I swear I can send you proof. How can you send me proof? The game happened already. Unless you were literally recording. Which I highly doubt. Alright, we chomp it up. Chomp it up for sure. Immediately shear. Don't even think about it. Get rid of Communication. Gabite is Sag. I have to Cape now. Otherwise, Leaf wins the game. And I think using a Cynthia is worth. I think it's worth it. I understand it might not be impactful, but what I missed is Alex guy talking about. Oh, it's some kind of scam. He's talking about. He's saying he saw 2 or 3. He saw 3 Articuno EX. That's what he's saying in one game. That sounds like Photoshop. This is some kind of scam. I mean, you could join the Discord. I'm not opening that email. You can join the Discord, but if it's spam, I'm going to boot you immediately. There's a link in my bio to join the Discord. You could post it. Whoa! Water's everywhere. Clip it. Water everywhere, by the way. I'm sad. It's so we have to shear here and go for the game. It's actually not even the game though. I thought we had a point. We don't have a point. I think we have to shear here to attempt to do something with our lives. Pokeball. Talk about the top deck of the century, by the way. Meowth. How do we do this? If we knock this out, listen, hear me out. If we knock this out, they have no energy left. Okay, so we take our point. This goes on Meowth. We do that. All right, all their energy is gone. And now we have time to build second Chomp. Meanwhile, I have to find my straw. It's fine. It's only some dog hair. No big deal. No big deal. We've all eaten some dog hair before. Yeah, Meowth goes in the front. Yeah, give a random TikToker your email. I do have a business email somewhere that is exposed. I'm going to set it in the same spot and knock it down again, by the way. Because that's how smart I am. See, now we have time. Our cat's going to draw stuff. What kind of dog do you have? I have a German Shepherd. Big old German Shepherd. And then a little mixed puppy. They called him a beagle mix, but he doesn't really look like a beagle. He's kind of taller and skinnier than a beagle. Of course, the Starcry has a helmet. So I can't even draw cards. There's only 6 cards left. But if I attack, we lose. All right, we Sabrina every time. This game is like we're walking on a tightrope right now. I might as well play its energy. Kind of no reason, but no reason not to either. Oh. It's because he used Celestial. We figured it out. Ah, okay, okay. That makes sense. Can I show the deck? Yeah, I'll share the deck then. I will share. We're just struggling to survive at the moment. We're hanging on by a thread. Healing? Do we already use our healing? We did not. Healing would be awesome here. That's not healing. That's actually the worst card. By the way, actually the worst card we could have gotten. Literally could not have had a worse card, by the way. Oh, man. It's fine. I think we're still in it. We're still in there. A leaf wins the game. They didn't use a leaf yet. There's a good chance they have leaf. I can't believe that we literally drew Pokeball and then... Yeah, it is shearable. That is true, but we have to survive to the shearing first. That's the card I really needed. If those were in reverse order there, we win this game. Now it's going to be close. We did use both Cynthias already too, which is big bad for us. Having used both Cynthia, using Cynthia when we attacked this Giratina might be what loses us the game. Yeah, our Meowth's going down. I think we just lose, right? I don't think there's a way to do anything here. We literally just needed those to be in reverse, and we had a shot, but... No gold Pokeball yet? No, no gold Pokeball yet. Because we have Gabite. We can see if they do something dumb, but they probably will not do something dumb. There's a chance. There's a chance that they do something silly. We'll see. But that's why this combination is so good. You don't... Yeah, there you go. They're not. They're not doing anything silly. They know exactly what they're up to. Cyrus would have won. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, like I said, usually I run one of each, but I just wasn't running into enough scenarios where it was worthwhile. But you saw the last 3 games we played with that deck, so. If we put it back, I like having the versatility. We could put him back, which means we could put in Full Art Sabrina again. One of each is probably the play. It just felt like we kept running into scenarios where Sabrina's good. Okay, I guess I have to search. I thought I was just going to find it, but I guess I have to search. Cyrus. Yas. Oh, I didn't even show the deck. I didn't even show the deck. Cancel. Too late. Too late. I accidentally showed you the deck, but that's okay. As long as you can see it. It's just double Garchomp line, single Meowth, and then a bunch of support. And don't forget 2 Cynthia. Yeah, I usually run one of each. We just kept running into scenarios where felt better. There should be a cycle of random banned cards in ranked to avoid constant meta builds. That'd be cool. We talked about running leagues for a while where it would be like no EX mode and stuff. I don't know with this Iono card sticking around or the Mars. We got Mars. We got turn 1 Mars. They could just win. Wow, okay. Great. This game is so stupid. This game is so dumb, by the way. This is why I'm going to play Pokemon Champions as soon as it comes out. We're having fun, everybody. We're having fun. Just remember how much fun we're having. Oh, please, please. We could still win this, by the way. Oh, come on. You're gonna literally give it to him like that? You couldn't just give me the healing card? This game's over. He has Cyrus or other Sabrina. There's no way he doesn't have a Cyrus or another Sabrina. There's no shot. Yeah, of course he does. All right, we're done. That's a good place to end the stream. That's a good place to end the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, while we played that fun game. No, we gotta play one more. We gotta play one more. I can't end on that one. I can't end on that one. Why do you use Meowth instead of this other psychic card? Sigilith, you mean? Doesn't Sigilith require psychic energy? Sigilith. Pokemon TCG. I mean, if it doesn't require... Why? Pokemon Zone. Yeah, it requires psychic energy, that's why. That's what I thought. Got 2 Meowth in the deck? Just one. Just one. 18 Trainer Giratina EX has been doing well for me. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. Bro, I was the Articuno guy. My bad. I was tilted and didn't notice Elder was used. It's all good. It's all good, dude. It's all good. It's smart to run an Elder in those 2 decks, though. If you're running like the 18 trainer decks, you should definitely include an Elder in there. Rocky Helmet's Brigatito is very much not neato. Knock him out. Mess him up. Let's go Meowth. That's right. You slapped that helmet. Oh, that's cool. I don't think you could do that before. I can now see what the tool card is. I'm pretty sure that I tried that before and it didn't work. All right, Pokeball. We have energies. Oh, look at this. We might actually be in a good spot here. We're getting knocked out no matter what. Do I cape the cat? Oh, I don't know. There's no way that caping the cat's the right play, right? I think it is, because you're not doing much damage. You're not doing much damage. You're not doing much damage. We're not going against big EX mons. We actually cape the cat to stay alive for another turn. Oh, I could have Sabrina'd. No, Sabrina was absolutely the play. Well, it's too late now, but I can do both. Caping the cat was silliness, by the way. Oh, helmet. What's this cat doing? We do have our Cyrus back, so Cyrus things could happen. Beautiful, love to see that. We got Gabite. We got the correct amount of energy on things. We can Pokeball. We can Gibble. And this is where I don't care if the cat goes down, so I'm going to draw one more time. Into other Garchomp, which is cool. We do need both Cynthias in this game. We absolutely need both Cynthias, so... ooh, look at him flexing the golden Pokeball. Finally an Ultra Ball. Couldn't believe it took me so long. Yeah, it took me longer than I thought, too. It took me longer than I thought. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we definitely needed both Cynthias here. We bring in Gabite. Cyrus is here. And we actually do, don't we? I think we actually Cyrus here. Because then we could save Cynthia for Snorlax, right? I'm going to do it. I can't shear anything right now, so we have to just attack. Nice. I think I'm around 140 matches. I don't know what I'm at. Okay, we can look at my record after this. We've been playing this Garchomp deck for a bit, so 200 IQ. I hope so. I hope so, because we need both Cynthias for this guy. We could still get buried right in the face, but we have other Garchomp and energy, so we're kind of fine no matter what. For the next Poketool, would you rather see Balloon Berry, Pokemon it's attached to, has 0 retreat, or Experience Share? When a Pokemon gets knocked out, you can move 1 energy off to another Pokemon. 0 retreat seems super broken. 0 retreat seems broken, because if you, like... I don't know, there's so many things you could do with that. You could literally play, like, Snorlax, dude. Which is kind of cool, but There is still like a crazy planet where we still lose to this Snorlax, but I guess I could. Do we shear the research? No, we don't. We don't. That's bait. That's bait. We could shear research. Could have done it. Rare candy would be an amazing addition. I was looking for leftovers. I think leftovers would be pretty cool too. Probably not as useful as I think it would be, but yeah, we're probably getting buried here. I would guess. It would take a lot. It would take a lot for them to do the thing. Mars, that's okay. I think we just draw 2 cards back. No. 1 card. They just wanted to use their cards, I guess. Oh, man. Good game. Good game. We got lucky with energy that time around, though. We literally got alternating energy, which is pretty good. I'll say thanks. That was a good deck. I like that. We need more than helmet and cape. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. All right. Well, that's going to end our stream today. So today we are ending on a 57% win rate, which is not great. Not a great win rate. But I would also like to remind you that we're running Garchomp. We're not running Dialga or Darkrai or Giratina. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll switch it up. Maybe I should run some of those. Get my rank up a little bit. Cool to see stats though. I love seeing this. This is nice. Definitely nice. The deck, yeah, I can share the deck one more time before we go. These are the cards. It is double Garchomp, line, single Meowth, and then a bunch of support with the Cynthias being pretty crucial here. The cool thing is you don't lose. There's no way that you lose 2 points on anything. So the 3 Pokemon that you have are the 3 points that you have. You're not wasting anything there. You could potentially swap some cards around here for sure. For a while I was running a Rida over Pokemon Center Lady just for the extra healing, but then you had to worry about having a water energy. We swapped to multiple Sabrinas over Cyrus for a while. Also pretty good. The thing about this deck is you will draw all of your cards. Like you're gonna draw 18 of your cards at least every single game. Like we've been deck outing every game because of the draw power here. You just have to worry about the energy. That's all. That's what it comes down to. And it's a bit grindier. It's not as fast as some of those other decks can be. But he's fun. He's fun. Thanks for hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow with more ranked. I'll have to see if I can find another deck that I like. Maybe back to Meowscarada. I'm really digging that one. But all right. See you later. Bye. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Have fun. I'm going to go find some food.